colleague Sajid spoke with Sunil Matthews, the MD and CEO, and Rajesh Ellie, who's the CFO of Leap India, to understand the company's growth roadmap ahead, the expansion plans, and much more. Listen in.
Leap is an acronym to Leading Enterprise in Asset Pooling. So we are not a logistics company. We don't do transportation. We don't do warehousing. We pool the asset which moves between supplier, manufacturer, 3PL and retailer. So we say, don't buy assets, rent it from us, you do your core business. So this is what asset pooling means in the entire fraternity of supply chain.
Give us a sense of what are these assets?
So these assets are predominantly pallets. So if you look at any business of supply chain, the fulcrum is the pallet. So it is pallet, foldable large container, utility boxes, crates, everything on which you keep the products and move it.
You know, you're raising around 480 crores today. Where is it going to be used for?
So 480 crores is the primary that we are going to do, and predominantly 70% of the proceeds will go for debt repayment.
Rajesh, give us a sense of the kind of business metrics, that is unit metrics, that is there in this business. As Sunu told us, it's basically a business where you're pooling of assets and you don't sell it, but it's basically on rental or fees which you do it. So what is the unit metrics for this pallet?
See, there are two. Revenue comes from a pallet mainly, predominantly. That's around 62% of total revenue. And other containers, we got around 20%. And another line of business is a MHE, so around 15% of the revenue. So total is all spread into across all the product lines. So predominantly, we focus on the pallet because everything moves on the pallet across the supply chain.
And the unit metrics, how does it work?
So the unit metrics is, for example, the pallet costs 1750 rupees.
That's the actual
cost of the pallet. And we generate around about 1 rupee 54 paisa per day. So technically, we will be generating 565 odd rupees per annum. So the break-even point for us is say 2.9 years. So every year this keeps increasing because all our contracts are 3 years to 5 years plus, and we take a price increase on the basis of the wood price index, which is listed in German Stock Exchange.
So these pallets are made out of wood, basically, primarily, and you're saying that you import a lot of wood to make these pallets. And does it is it done by you? Do you employ a third party to make it? Do you have a manufacturing facility which makes pallets?
Okay. So, Sajid, we are not into manufacturing, and all these timber is imported timber. This we call as SPF, spruce, pine and Douglas fir. So we import it from different parts of the world. Now we have 7 suppliers, but we technically give them the lumber, we tell them from where to buy, we give them nail, we give them water-based paint. So these are the 3 ingredients which is used to make a pallet. They just get a conversion cost. But technically, all these people cannot make any other pallets, you know, because there is a certain amount of grading in the timber. So we make the pallets with our K grade. So we do not need any kind of a mixing. So our quality people sit inside the premise of these 7 vendors, and then we take out the material from them.
And so they are the suppliers of pallet to you. And you are the one who's basically, you know, you're marking what kind of a product has to be brought in, a quality of product.
Absolutely.
To make
we
that.
maintain complete quality.
And is that an exclusive supplier contract that you have?
Yes,
can someone duplicate, bring in, can a new player come in using the same suppliers?
Technically, as I said, that the suppliers who supply to us in India cannot make pallets for anybody else. And it is very technical, like the density of the timber that we actually import is different. The nails that we use is a bit different. The nailing pattern is also, we have taken the IP for that. We are the only player in India which make pallets on metal jigs. Otherwise, you will see everybody, they are making a firma of the timber, or they use a suta to actually make a pallet. we are the only one in India which makes pallets on automatic jigs. So the alignment is absolutely perfect. So there is no differentiation. If the alignment is say 15 to 20 mm here and there, the jig will throw it out. So if anybody has to tomorrow do this, they need to have the scale. So currently nobody in India has got the scale that they have to make 700,000 to 1 million pallet per annum. So it will not be easy for anybody to actually get into this business and make 1 million pallet a year. And the size of the pallet is one, which is called 1200 mm by 1000 mm pallet. You will not find a different pallet. So pooling will not be possible if the sizes are different. So
give me a sense of the industries that you cater to. And the reason why I'm asking is that does what you are charging companies or industries, does it vary from industry to industry?
Yeah. So yes, technically we cater to all industries, bulb, blade, biscuit, battery, you just name industry, we are there. We work with all multinationals and AAA customers. Yes, it varies between different industries. It depends upon what is the kind of load that they are putting on the pallet, what is the kind of product they are putting on the pallet. Is it a point load? What is the distance that they are taking the pallet to? What is the kind of damages that they are causing to the pallet? On the basis of that industry, we price them separately.
How do you do the supply chain of the pallet? Because one thing is to supply to the point where the OEM is making.
Yeah.
From there, it moves through supply chain to various destinations. Okay. So do you also provide reverse logistics in that sense? And is that a cost that for which you get paid as well?
Okay. So, Sajid, this business is that there are 4 pillars into supply chain. And any product, whether this is notebook, the water which is being kept, Coca-Cola or any company, it has to move between supplier, manufacturer, 3PL and retailer. Now, just a small example that I may give the pallets to somebody who is making a preform in Baroda. They put their preforms onto our pallet. They take it to, say, a cola factory in Goblej. They put hot air into it. They make a bottle out of it. They fill that. They may take it to, say, some logistics company in Aslali. From there, it will get delivered to a retail. It could be Amazon, Flipkart, anybody in Ahmedabad. So when that pallet is free in any of these 4 stages, we pick it back, we give it back to Baroda. So umpteen numbers of examples we can give that we connect supplier, manufacturer, 3PL, retailer. Everybody is charged separately and we have contract with everybody. So we are one of the largest networked company in India with 10,100 touch points today. So people can leave pallets, crates, FLCs from Siliguri, they can leave it to in Gurgaon. From Gurgaon, it can go to Baddi to Kerala, Kerala to Punjab. We keep collecting it, and that is the model. That you need not have to bring back the asset, and nobody has the expertise of doing asset management. Instead, we do that. We have around about 29 warehouses. So all these 10,100 locations, we connect within a vicinity of 120 kilometers. So our USP is that anybody who asks any kind of an asset, within 24 to 48 hours, we deliver them the material.
Give